thieves in Port Barre are targeting unlocked cars. I'm Kendria LaFleur, and I'll explain more on how police are holding surveillance video can put the theft to an end. Simply opening up your mailbox can make you an easy target to scammers. Jim and Marcel, we're near the Dusson Mirror exit, and right behind me you can see the large amount of smoke that's coming from where the explosion happened. Just minutes ago, we saw the SWAT truck move closer to the home. By adding one more penny, officials say this could generate $2.7 million, and it's money that will go towards infrastructure, drainage, and other projects. Police are searching different homes to see if there's any surveillance video on what exactly happened. To sweeten the deal, those who bring in their candy will get $1 per pound as a way to thank them for the treat. China historically buys 60% of soybeans here in Louisiana, but with the 25% tariff on the crop and also a rainy harvest, it's hurting farmers here in Acadiana. But the parents who I spoke to today say they'd rather stick to the tradition. Reporting for KATC TV3, I'm Kendria LaFleur with
That is so cool.
Yeah, very cool. Breaking out the drone for that shot, too. Looks great.
Cool.
It's neighbors helping neighbors on the south side of Ville Platte. Street by street, they're cleaning up, all for the greater good of their community.
Well, we're trying to make a change, get somebody hurt in our community, the ditches and the flood, and trying to build up our community and make a difference.
The south side is no stranger to crime. This summer, a 5-year-old boy was shot and injured nearby. While he survived, his neighbors don't want that to define their neighborhood.
All they know is for criminals. The only time they come down here is to lock us up.
Neighbors have had enough and want to bring change.
Recognize that we do want and we do care and we do want to change our neighborhood.
They're calling on everyone to do their part.
It makes my heart cry. I never thought in my wildest dreams I'll be waking up to smelling dead animals, smell like bodies, sewage, raw food. Enough is enough. If you don't care, you part of the problem.
Take a group of people. Everybody could preach and everybody could talk, but nobody won't put the effort. Wasn't used to speaking about it, they ain't got no courage in going with it.
The group is accepting donations to help them get the work done. In Ville Platte, Kendria LaFleur, KATC TV3. With each inch of water rising from the ground, cars are lining up to get sandbags in St. Landry Parish. For some, the only source of stopping floodwaters.
If it continues to rain, it floods the street and the ditches. That happens and we can't get out.
While sandbags are filled, the rain continues to pour. Residents unsure of the future of their homes after experiencing severe weather for a second time this week.
I live near a canal, and the last time it flooded, the water came from the canal and off the road.
Hundreds of people have already shown up, and with the area already hit with severe weather, they're using sandbags to protect their homes.
Just a precaution, because we don't know what it's going to be like.
Throughout history, we've seen illustrations of black holes. We've never seen an actual one until now. Scientists used a global network of telescopes to capture this image. The first ever picture of a black hole. It's more than 50 million light years away in a galaxy known as M87. But what's in the photo isn't exactly the black hole itself.
It's material around the black hole. The gravity of the black hole is taking the radio waves that material is giving off, it's bending it around the black hole. It kind of looks like a circle, but it's kind of like a sphere with material coming around and over it. The very faint areas around the outside are part of the material that's orbiting the black hole.
So what the picture really shows is a reflection of light off of the matter being sucked into it. The dark part is the edge of a black hole. Light can't escape that area called the event horizon. Because it's so far away, Lafayette Planetarium curator Dave Hostetter says the picture is a look back in time.
Basically, when we look up at the sky, we're not just looking off into the distance to see things, we're looking back in time too. So we see things as they were. And so we're seeing it really as it was about 55 million years ago, because that's how long it took the light to get to us.
We don't know what's all inside of the black hole, but what we do know is that nothing can ever escape it. Reporting from somewhere in space, Kendria LaFleur, KATC TV3. When Jason DeRuin steps into the kitchen, magic happens.
Let's get crack-a-lack. Hiya!
Literally, he's not your typical chef, donning a Raging Cajun hat, signature martial arts moves, and his iPhone. He transforms into the Cajun Ninja with Cajun roots, a third-degree black belt in Taekwondo, and a comedic sense of humor. DeRuin decided to share all of it online.
It actually started titled What You Doing, DeRuin, and of course I say DeRuin because I've grown up in home and nobody ever got it right, but it is Derwin. I knew in the video I had said, "Paya," you know, and was having fun with it. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna run with this because I enjoy cooking. Martial arts is a huge passion of mine. I said, you know what, I'm gonna be the Cajun Ninja. And I just started doing dish after dish that I knew, and it just took off from there.
Some of his recipes have gained millions of views and the following is continuing to grow. But the story behind the Cajun Ninja actually begins on hard times. DeRuin was laid off from his farmer job.
The oil field has its downturns, and it happened to me twice, you know, throughout my career in the oil field. I've had things go in my life where it didn't feel like it was going the direction I wanted, but it ended up in the direction I needed.
A direction that's cooked up thousands of fans, happiness, and good food for his family.
He deserves it. He put so much time into everything. We just thought it was crazy how it just all started. I was super excited and proud because he loves to entertain people. He is such a good person. He has always supported me and my passions, and to see him be able to do what he loves makes me so happy, and I just want to do the same for him.
Cajun Ninja shows that if you can't stand the heat, stay in the kitchen a little longer. You might just create the perfect recipe for living an inspired life.
You know what I love about food and cooking? It brings people together. You could probably solve a lot of world's problems if you just cook a pot of gumbo and just sit down and eat, you know? For every negative, there's a positive, you know? And if you just see it through, the positive will come and you will look back on it and go, I'm so glad that happened.
Reporting for KATC TV3, Kendria LaFleur.
Hiya!